Hey miners, today I'm going to be showing you some overclocks for Ergo, but before we get into the video, here's a word from our sponsor. Heromines.com. For the month of September, they are removing all of their fees. No block reward fee, no payout fees for their Ethereum Classic, Ergo and Ravencoin mining pools. Additionally, no parallel asset fees on their Flux pool, where parallel asset fees are added instantly to the payable balance. Not only that, they are giving away $1,500 in total, where at each of Ethereum Classic, Ergo, Flux, and Ravencoin, you can win $250 in 4 separate giveaways and $500 in one big combined giveaway. There's still one snapshot left for the month of August for the $500 Flux giveaway. Heromines makes it easy for you to mine with 12 regions across the world, single port variable difficulty, pool and solo mining support, and in-depth statistics for the crypto you are mining. Join Heromines.com today, link down below. Alright guys, I'm just showing you, this is the Ergo homepage here, the ergoplatform.org. This is where you can find a lot of information about Ergo. I will be doing like a how to mine Ergo video this Friday, so stay tuned. But I know everybody's been looking at, different things right now and what people are mining, overclocks, because typically I feel like everybody's been kind of spoiled and mostly everyone just uses Ethereum, right? So they're like, man, how do I tune my cards for these other algorithms? So before we get into, the flight sheet real quick, I'll take you over to their wallet section. As far as I know, they don't have any support on Ledger. I think it's something I know that's going to be upcoming, and I hope it does complete. I know that I've seen a few posts in Ergo for Ledger support, but I don't think it's there yet. I actually prefer to use their mobile wallet. It's actually pretty good. It's on Apple and Android, so you could use either or, but hopefully sometime this week, because Ergo is going on the Flux parallel assets, so now Ergo will be on Zelcore, so that's really great. So I will be hopefully being able to use, I hope to move my Ergo over to Zelcore, so I am a big advocate of Flux. But let's go ahead and let's go over to my rig here. Okay, so we're over here on my test bench. We're doing roughly 81 mega hash, and I haven't lit this heat soak yet. This temperature will climb up a little bit, right? But you will notice that, like, when you get like a rig of these built, because this is just on a riserless motherboard by itself, there's no other heat around it, right? So it's still staying relatively cool, right? You put 3 or 4 or 5 of these cards in, this temperature is going to be in the 90s, maybe up to 100, right? And if you look, we'll refresh it one more time, and you look at our wattage, these cards will vary, right? It's all dependent upon silicon lottery. It's about 185 to about 200 watts per 3070 Ti to get about 81 mega hashes, right? That's about how hard I like to push my 3070 Ti's. So that in mind, we are actually going to move this over to Ergo. So I've already made a flight sheet because I've already mined it before as a test. I don't have a lot of experience with Ergo, so I would like to, I need to read their white paper and stuff like that and learn a little bit more about the program. But I will say you will see a significant temperature drop as well as significant wattage drop. This was in the 80s. This was 20C more right here. And we see a little bit of drop off of the core, like maybe a couple C really, but look at this. And see, the initial wattage was a little higher because I just switched the rig over. We're watching our wattage here. We're getting about 161.1 mega hash on the Auto Lycos. So Auto Lycos is the algorithm that is for Ergo. And typically that I've noticed, like with Auto Lycos, if you're getting like 80 mega hash on ETH, it's going to be 160 mega hash on Ergo. So like if your overall farm is 1 giga hash, it'll be 2 giga hash on Ergo. It's not like you're really gaining hash rate to me, like kind of just, it's the same. It just seems like it's more, but it's not big. If I lost 60 watts off of these 5 cards, this would go from 1308 watts, because this isn't an octominer, right? So this is true wattage from the wall. It would go down from 1300 watts down to 1000 watts. Just think about that. Like, let's get that on the calculator. And if you guys are looking to save energy, right, as far as money goes, because maybe depending upon your electrical price, right, this could also factor in. So if I save 300 watts divided by 1000, for that times 24 hours, we're figuring this is how many kilowatt hours that we would save essentially in one day. We would save 7.2 kilowatt hours a day. Now, let's say you're somebody like Chump Change, right? Where your electrical rate is like 20, we'll say it's 25 cents, right? I think this is roughly around 25, maybe a little bit lower, right? What would that look like? Hold on. So we have 7.2 kilowatt hours times 25 cents. So that's about $1.80 a day. That doesn't seem like a lot, but what would that save you in 1 year, right? And this is just for one rig. Times 365 days. That's almost going to save you $700 right there in one rig switching over to Ergo. So just think about that. If you had 5 rigs, and this is only a 5-card rig right now. I'm gonna put this other 3070 Ti in there eventually, but I don't know if I'm gonna put any more of the GDDR6X cards in there. Depending upon if I go Ergo or whatever, maybe I'll fill it all up. But just think about that. If I had all 8 in there, that would be even more wattage. I would probably be saving like $750. And that's just off of one rig. $750 you could save if your electrical price is around, 25 cents to 20 cents, right? So if you did that by, let's say you had 4 rigs, right? That would save you $2,600 a year by cutting the electrical off by switching simply your algorithm. So if you have hot cards that are GDDR6X, Ergo might be the algorithm for you, right? So my overclocks for my 3070 Ti are exactly the same as Ethereum, right? 1000 on the core, 2600 on the memory, and the fan's only spinning at 65%. You can bring up this core, right? So let's bring up this core to 1500 core lock, okay? And we're gonna hit apply. Okay, and then I'm going to restart the miner because I want to get a fresh. So we're at 1500 core at 2600 memory, and you could see that we're only doing about 170 mega hash, right? We went up 500 on the core. Pretty much your overclocks for Ethereum are pretty much going to be spot on for the best efficiency for Ergo.
The GPU Hanger. Misfit Mining and the Meterbox Company have partnered up to bring back the GPU hangers better than ever. The iconic Misfit Mining GPU hanger is now going to be PVC injection molded, making them stronger and more heat resistant than ever before. This project will be 100% community funded and produced once our goal is met. As a thank you for all your support, we are running a massive giveaway for the entire month of September, giving away over $7,000 in prizes like the iPolo V1 Mini, Mini Classic Plus, G1 Mini, tons of meter boxes, GPU hangers, and limited edition NFTs. Check out the new GPU hanger and enter this amazing giveaway. No purchase is necessary. You may also purchase additional items for even better chances to win. The GPU hanger contest is worldwide, extending through September 30th. Winners will be publicly announced on October 5th.
Okay, so just to show you guys the numbers here. So this is like really high overclocked. We're using about the same wattage as we would be with Ethereum, with a core lock of 2000 and a memory overclock of 2600. We're doing about 177.8 mega hash. And we're going to bring up the old trusty calculator here. And we're going to do some numbers. So 177.8 divided by 200 watts is 0.889. And then we're going to do our original overclock of the 161 divided by 100, and I'm going to say 135 because it jumps. Okay, we're at 1.19, right? If you want to push your cards a little bit more, you can, but notice this though. You'll be using more wattage, right? You're going to be jumping up 70 more watts for only 16 mega hash. If that's worth it to you, that's totally up to you guys. But you will notice, look, the core has now increased from 45 degrees Celsius to 56. So you're generating more heat again. Your memory temps are still in the acceptable range in 70 degrees Celsius. But once again, these temperatures are all on an open bench. So something more enclosed in an octominer would generate more heat. All right, guys, this is the Mining King giving you the most hashes, and I'll see you next time.